moving on to the next part of our drawing, which is called the sketch. We recently did a blind contour and a gestural, and those are when we just do more of a warm-up and then we start to develop the drawing, get more of a feel, and pick out things that we really like. For example, I really liked how I built this shape up in here and start in here, and even the curvature of the stem for my rose. And when we do the sketch now, we're going to be working a little bit more defining areas and start to pick out things we like. And then at this point, you would, if you're working with pencil, you would erase and get rid of parts of the drawing you did not like. But as I mentioned in our previous video, I am keeping certain areas because I want you to be able to see my thinking process. Okay, so I really like this curve. I'm kind of making this petal more curvy. I'm not going to connect it because if I would connect it, that would show, I mean, I could, that's a petal, but I want it to look like the flower's opening up. I like this curve right here, and especially like how this petal, this one as well, and here. Now in this process of the sketch, I get to be more selective, and I can kind of think about what I really like and how I want to shape things. Now I really like how this has dark right here, comes around. I like how this kind of like that, just that gestural line, maybe it was from the blind contour, but I love how that gave me the idea and inspired me because I was going through movement and just basic shape, but it made it look like the stem is more 3D because it gave it curvature lines. I'm gonna go more off of the leaf now. I like that line. I like to go with the lines that, you know, if I'm working very fast, how the ones that I cross over more often, I tend to feel like they're more right in my brain. I don't know why. But now in the sketch, I'm gonna start to develop and start to just rough in some areas that I feel like could use a little more maybe shading. I'm focused on giving my drawing dimension. You can give more dimension to your drawing if you ever want to focus on line thickness or depth. Line thickness, thicker lines, like in here, it applies more like a shadow, but it also applies that they're closer to you because they're bigger versus lines that are thinner. They appear more farther away, like you're looking very far in the distance. So that's how you can show depth in this process during sketch. You can focus just on your line because now we're kind of moving beyond shape. Sketch would be a really good place to see how it compares to other things in the picture. I can make this more of a pot, but I'm just gonna leave it as it is. All right, so here I kind of finalize, focusing more on line, finalizing how I want the subject matter to look based on my gestural and blind contour drawings. Thanks for joining me. If you'd like to continue on, we're gonna go into adding details now.